As we approach Election Day in 2016, it's worth remembering election days in 1992 and in 2000. In both of those years, a last-minute development that broke at the very end helped the Democratic candidate and hurt the Republican candidate. In 1992, President Bush was seeking re-election, and for all of September and all of October, Bill Clinton had been ahead of Bush in the presidential race. But then at the end of October, Quayle, the vice president, began really attacking Clinton over his raising taxes in Arkansas. And the race tied up. In the last week of October, before the November election, Bush caught Clinton, and the Gallup poll had them tied at 46% each. Then on Friday before the Tuesday election, 4 days before, the Iran-Contra special prosecutor, Lawrence Walsh, released the fact that he was going to indict Cap Weinberger, Bush's Secretary of Defense, in the Iran weapons for hostages trade scandal. Weinberger was indicted and subsequently pardoned by Bush. But the effect of that indictment was enormous, and it opened up a 5-point gap in the next day's polling between Bush and Clinton. And Clinton ultimately won the election by 6 points. Clinton has conceded to me in personal conversations that he was saved by that indictment. Otherwise, he probably would not have won. And in the year 2000, Bush was ahead of Gore for almost the entire election, until at the very end, again the weekend before, it came out, the Gore campaign leaked through somebody in Maine, information that Bush had been indicted and convicted or arrested for DWI and had pled guilty. And that Bush had not revealed that fact and has not indicated that to the public until then. The news broke like a shockwave in the election and took Bush, who had been leading by 4 or 5 points, down to a dead-even tie with Al Gore. And then, of course, the next day, Gore carried the popular vote by 0.5%, and Bush went on to win the electoral vote and become president. But on both of those occasions, in the last 5 days, the Democrats had a trick up their sleeve, and they played that card and almost won one election and, in fact, won the other. Thanks for watching.